Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Cubbage. It is Wednesday etiquette class, and I've got a great topic for you. Etiquette class with Mrs. Cubbage is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram, or you could email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. I almost said at etiquetteclass.com. Oh my goodness. Etiquette class with Mrs. Cubbage will begin in just a moment. Yes, so as you can see, it is a little bit dark in here. I'm going to try not to be too loud because it is still early in the morning, right? It's 7:30 in the morning, but I've got to talk to you about etiquette today, right? And speaking of etiquette, you do see that I am donning my Luck of the Irish. That is correct. Being that my married name is Cubbage, you probably thought that could be an Irish name, right? Yes, and I can definitely tell you that the Cubbage name does come from a place called County Down, Ireland. That's what my father-in-law would always say, Lord rest his soul. He was very proud to be half Irish and half African American. So shout out to my father-in-law, who was very proud African American Irishman. Or some people like to say Black Irish, right? Is that a good thing to say? So with that being said, okay, I do have on what the kids would call my flippy shirt. So see right here, it says Lucky, and then you flip, you do that, and it says Charm. So they love this. So with that being said, guess what? I will be changing clothes. I will be changing clothes because I cannot wear this at the school because the kids would just go crazy. They attacked me once when I wore this shirt. Yes, they did. But I digress. What I wanted to discuss a bit today is in just a few days, okay? Just a few days. What's today? Today is the 12th. So in 5 days, to be exact, it will be St. Patrick's Day. Now, of course, St. Patrick's Day will be in 5 days. That's actually on a Monday. The thing of it is, though, this coming weekend will definitely be a St. Patrick's Day extravaganza, I'm sure. There will be parades and all kinds of different things going on. Am I right? And wherever you are, I'm sure that there is a St. Patrick's Day parade or something going on, okay? Now, we must discuss etiquette when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. And I was thinking about the obvious, okay? As in not going too much overboard, especially in your drinking, okay? But this is actually, I found a whole list of St. Patrick's Day etiquette things that you may want to keep in mind if you are to celebrate that day. Now, what's also very, very interesting, I must say, is that a lot of these things I did know, but there are a couple of things that I didn't know. And one thing I'll tell you that I learned last year, because it actually happened. It sort of happened to me, sort of, but I'll tell you about that in a moment. So, I did a Google search, and it says St. Patrick's Day etiquette includes wearing green, pinching people who aren't wearing green. That's the thing I learned about last year. And participating in traditions like drowning the shamrock. Now, I must say, Sam C and I are not drinkers. So drowning the shamrock was definitely something I literally learned just moments ago. So I'll get into drowning the shamrock in a moment. However, we're going to get into what to wear. Wear green clothing or a shamrock to show your Irish pride. So I do have green, right? Oh, got some green. Got some shamrocks, right? Showing some Irish pride. Avoid wearing orange, which can represent loyalty to the English. Now, isn't that interesting? However, the Irish flag is orange, white, and green. So that's interesting. However, I did hear once that wearing green, you wear green if you're Catholic and you wear orange if you're a Protestant. So, so technically, because I'm not Catholic, I should be wearing orange, or at least that's what I had heard before. But I'll look that up before we go. Pinching. Now, this is the thing I found out last year. Pinching people you know well who aren't wearing green. And someone, even though I did wear green, was trying to give me a pinch. And I think they just wanted to pinch me because they hadn't pinched anybody all day. So I'm like, no. Like, why would you pinch me anyway? What is that about? Right? What is that about? No, don't pinch me. Please don't pinch me. Please don't pinch me. And I have on my green. Okay, I have on my green. If you get pinched back, it's okay to pinch the person that pinched you. Now that part I did not know. So maybe I should have chased. Well, actually, I should say the young lady did not actually get to pinch me. So I guess technically I didn't have to give chase, right? And pinch back. But drowning the shamrock. This is something that I didn't know. Put a clover in your beer or whiskey, or Irish whiskey specifically. Drink the entire drink. Throw the clover over your left shoulder while toasting St. Patrick. I had no idea. Another thing is, these are other traditions. Pretty much all of these other traditions I did know about. Eat corned beef and cabbage. Drink beer, which may be dyed green. Watch Irish movies. Make Irish soda bread. My mother-in-law would like to make some Irish soda bread. She did tell Sam C that. So we'll be looking forward to that. Research your family tree and look for leprechauns. Now, if I could just say this, we are going to look for leprechauns tomorrow, my little ones, at the preschool. And I might do the same for my older ones at the community center. I mean, they're just a few years older, 5, 6, and 7. So, it could transfer over well to them as well. Also, this is these are actually the etiquette tips that I was going to say. This as under the Google search, other St. Patrick's Day etiquette tips. Avoid getting drunk at work. Me personally, I was going to say avoid getting drunk, period. Okay? Period. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Number 2, don't make the Irish person in the office explain what the holiday means. That's the same thing as when don't make somebody of that race or religion explain. That's the same thing with, if there's only one black person in the thing, don't make them explain what this means, or don't make the only Latino person explain what this means. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. It would be better to just Google it. Just look it up. Just do that. But I want to go back to avoid getting drunk. Not necessarily at work. Definitely don't do that. However, many years ago, Sam C and I knew a young couple, and they weren't married or anything. However, they were dating, and the young lady is the one that we were friends with. The young man is the one that we were just getting to know. And the two of them got together with her best friend, and they decided to go out and enjoy the St. Patrick's Day celebrations and everything that was happening. Well, let me tell you, they went out and they asked us if we wanted to join them. We said, no, thank you. We don't necessarily get involved in all that. We kind of do our own thing. And so they went off on a toot to enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Well, let's just say that by the end of St. Patrick's Day, I guess he had tried to lift one or both of these ladies up. He fell, ended up in the hospital, I'm not exactly sure of all the details, but his face got scratched up pretty bad. I guess he fell and either hit his head or scratched his face. He ended up with a pretty bad gash that needed stitches. It's been a while since I heard all the details, but it ended up pretty bad. It was a pretty bad St. Patrick's Day for them. So I'm saying all of this to say you can go out and have a good time, but don't get carried away, okay? And besides, St. Patrick's Day is this coming Monday. You have to go to work anyway, right? Don't do all that, okay? You can have some Irish soda bread and enjoy some corned beef and cabbage. Do that type of stuff. If you are a beer drinker, have one beer. That's enough, okay? Drink responsibly, I guess, is the tip of the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video and make sure you come back and check out more of our videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And please check out our Saturday live show. Live broadcast. You cannot beat it. It's fun. It's fun for us to do. And we have fun. You can get in the comments and just talk to us and have a good time. Okay? So please make sure you do that. Have an amazing day. I'm interested in hearing what happens during St. Patrick's Day. So let me know. Okay? Let me know. Please be safe out there. Have an amazing day. We will see you soon. Okay? And check us out live right here on the CCI radio show. Have an amazing day. Bye.